Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Connection with another installment of Building the Team. So last time we did our Hawkeye-inspired build, and to be fair, I only played the Avengers team that I built. Didn't even touch. Aside from putting it in my box, I didn't even touch the Justice League team. But the Avengers team went 0-3. But it was a little fun game. Got some fun stuff, so, you know. Sadly, also was the victim of someone else's fun stuff, but, well, only once on that one. Anyway, so this upcoming week, with Thanksgiving between now and then, my group generally does what we refer to as a turkey shoot for our Thanksgiving game. So what is a turkey shoot? Now, generally speaking, the point value fluctuates year by year. This year we're going with 400, but the whole thing is you have to have one figure in your team that has the animal keyword, at least one, and if you've got more than one, you have to specify which one this applies to. But the you have a figure with the animal keyword is your turkey. If your turkey is KO'd, then the opposing team, everyone on the opposing team heals 2 clicks. So I had some fun figuring out some teams with animals, or with people with the animal keywords, I should say. Starting off, we got ourselves a Wakanda team, and we'll kick things off with Anika. Anika here comes in at 50 points. She has the Wakanda and Armor keywords, as well as the Wakanda Forever trait. When she's KO'd, immediately after resolutions, heal a friendly character 1 click. If that friendly character has the Wakanda keyword, also modify their attack and damage value +1 until the end of your next turn. Okay, alright. Now looking at our dial, we have a couple clicks of sidestep followed by a couple clicks of charge. On the back end, we get a couple clicks of Blaze Claw's Fangs. On defense, we open up with a special power, Stolen Prototype Midnight Angel Armor, which grants her Defend and Toughness. This then gives way to Invulnerability. And on damage, we have a couple clicks we start off with of Close Combat Expert. Okay, I mean, not bad for 50 points. Not great anymore, but not bad. Next up, we've got White Tiger. White Tiger also comes in at 50 points. It has the PD team ability, as well as the Wakanda, Detective, Police, and Warrior keywords, and improved movement ignores elevated terrain. Looking at his dial, we open up with 3 clicks of a special power on speed. Looks like the only way out is through them, which grants running shot and stealth. This thing gives you a couple clicks of sidestep. On attack, we open up with a couple clicks, or with a click of energy explosion, and a couple clicks of incapacity, and a couple clicks of steal energy. On defense, we open up with a couple clicks of willpower, followed by a few clicks of toughness. And on damage, we have at the back end of the dial a couple clicks of Close Combat Expert. Next up, we've got Wakabi. Wakabi comes in at 60 points. Has the Wakanda and Warrior keywords, as well as the trait As My King Commands. When an adjacent friendly character named Black Panther makes a close attack after resolutions, Wakabi may make a close attack. Okay, that's pretty cool. And that does, as best as I can tell, that would entail, if he's double tokened, it's basically a free action. So I could be mistaken. Hopefully I'm not, but we'll find out. Anyway, looking at his dial, the first 4 clicks alternate between running shot and leap climb, with an additional click of leap climb at the end. Nothing on attack, sadly, but on defense we open up the special power Honored Advisor. Wakabi can use toughness as a unique modifier. Friendly characters with the Wakanda keyword modify their defense value by +1. Okay, alright. Then we have a couple of clicks of combat reflexes. On damage, we have 3 mid to late dial clicks of empower. Okay, all right. Next up, we've got Roz Solomon. Roz comes in at 65 points, has the Shield team ability, as well as the Asgardian, Shield, Wakanda, Scientist, Spy keywords, as well as improved targeting. May make range attacks targeting out of adjacency, including target adjacent opposing characters. We have 2 traits. First off is the Espionage trait, which grants stealth and improved targeting, ignores hindering terrain. Then Vibranium Bullets. When Roz Solomon makes a range attack, her target's defense values can't be positively modified. Okay. So, no inertial deflection when she targets someone from range. Looking at her dial, we get a few clicks of running shot, followed by a couple clicks of special speed power, Celestial Tech, which grants phasing teleport. Once per game, when Roz Solomon uses phasing teleport, she may carry an opposing character. We then have 2 clicks of penetrating blast, followed by 3 clicks of energy explosion on attack, 2 clicks of toughness, followed by 3 clicks of inertial deflection on defense, 2 clicks of outwit, a mid dial naked click, and 2 clicks of range combat expert on damage. Okay. Next up, we've got Black Panther. One from Captain America and the Avengers. This bad boy comes in at 85 points, has the team player wildcard team ability, as well as the Avengers, Illuminati, Wakanda, Ruler, and Warrior keywords, and improved movement, ignores elevation. It also has 2 traits. First off is Silent Hunter, which grants stealth and improved targeting for hindering terrain. Then Assembled Avengers, which really won't matter because he's the only figure on the team with the Avengers keyword. So I'm not really going to go into it. Now looking at his dial, we get Charge, followed by 2 clicks of Flurry, another click of Charge, back to another click of Flurry, and 2 clicks to wrap things up of Sidestep. On attack, we open up with 5 clicks of a special power, Vibranium Daggers, which grants Blaze Claw's Fangs. When Black Panther's attack roll is doubles, he deals penetrating damage. Okay. This is followed by 2 clicks of Precision Strike. On defense, we open up with 4 clicks of Super Senses, followed by 3 clicks of Combat Reflexes. Then on damage, we open up with 2 clicks of special power, I Never Freeze, which grants Black Panther Safeguard Outwit, as well as Leadership. Opposing effects can't give Black Panther action tokens or modify his combat values. That's pretty damn good. Then we get 3 clicks in the middle of Outwit, and then back to I Never Freeze for the last 2 clicks. Okay, and finally, our turkey, we've got the Earth X Black Panther. This Black Panther comes in at 90 points and has the Earth X, Wakanda, Animal, and Ruler keywords, as well as improved movement, ignores elevated terrain. Wisdom of Trait, Panther in title and form, which grants Blaze Claw's Fangs and Stealth. Okay. Looking at his dial, we get 3 clicks of Charge, followed by 3 clicks of Sidestep, 1 Speed. On attack, all we have is 3 clicks of Precision Strike. On defense, we open up a special power, Discipline, Dedication, and Blessed of Bast. Combat Reflexes, Super Senses, and Willpower. Okay. This is then followed up by a couple clicks of Combat Reflexes and a couple clicks of Super Senses. On damage, we open up with 3 clicks of the special power. The mantle of the Panther is that of a king. Leadership, Outwit. When Black Panther uses leadership, the result is a 6. You may instead remove an action token from the from the chosen character and modify its attack by +1 this turn. Okay, so alright. If he rolls a 6 on leadership and is adjacent to someone, if he's adjacent to multiple ones, you pick who he's removing a token from, and they also get attack +1. Okay. Then we get 3 clicks of Perplex after that. Okay. Next up, we have ourselves a Red Lantern team. Now, I don't think I've ever run a Red Lantern team, or if I have, it's been a very long while. So starting off with our turkey, we've got Dexter. Dex is comes in at 65 points. He is tiny, so he can be carried by standard characters, even though ones can't fly. Though I think they all fly, to be perfectly honest. Now these all have older cards. We'll be looking at dials, but he has the Red Lantern Corps animal keywords, as well as the trait Adorable Fiend. Dexter can use shape change and super senses. Okay. We open up with some charge on speed, then we have a special speed power, Rage, Nimble and Fierce, which grants Dex sidestep and poison, and when using poison, is penetrating damage. On attack, we've got Blaze Claw's Fangs and Precision Strike. Defense, we've got Combat Reflexes. On damage, we have special power, Blood in Your Eyes. Dexter can use Battle Fury and Blaze Claw's Fangs. When he uses Blaze Claw's Fangs, give the hit character a blinded token as long as Dexter is on the map. When a character with a blinded token makes an attack, roll a d6 for each possible target, including friendly characters. The character with the lowest result, reroll ties, becomes the target of the attack. This attack ignores shape change. Okay, alright. Next up, we've got Rancor. Rancor comes in at 75 points. He's got the Red Lantern Corps keyword. Dial-wise, we got some sidestep, then the special power, the Rage special power, which grants penetrating poison. Then we got Telekinesis, followed by Blaze Claw's Fangs. Barrier, followed by Combat Reflexes. The special power Controlled Rage. Give Rancor a free action and choose one. You can use Battle Fury and Blaze Claw's Fangs this turn, or Precision Strike this turn. This is then followed by Focus, which grants Range Combat Expert. Okay. Next, we've got Leyra. Leyra comes in at 90 points. She's got the Red Lantern Corps and Martial Arts keywords, as well as a trait. They murdered Kahan and his family. When an opposing character has a Central Core keyword, Leyra modifies their combat values by +1 and uses Battle Fury. Okay, well, no. Well, I mean, it's possible, but not likely. We get some charge, then some flurry. Blaze Claw's Fangs, followed by her Rage power, penetrating poison. Toughness, followed by Combat Reflexes. Exploit Weakness, followed by Empower. And finally, we've got Atrocitus. Atrocitus comes in at 160 points. He has the new Guardians of Red Lantern Corps keywords, as well as no traits, but we've got Charge, Flurry on attack, or on speed, Super Strength, Rage Building on attack. So Rage Building, Penetrating Poison. Friendly characters with the Red Lantern Corps keyword that use poison can use it to deal 2 damage instead of 1 if they are adjacent to 2 opposing characters to 2 or fewer opposing characters. Then Blaze Claw's Fangs. Then we've got Impervious, followed by Invulnerability, followed by Toughness. On damage with a special power, Blood Prophecy. Each time Atrocitus damages an opposing character, give him a Prophecy token. During an attack, Atrocitus can remove a Prophecy token to use Probability Control. He may use Probability Control this. Okay. Up to 3 times per turn. Okay. Then Exploit Weakness, then Battle Fury. Alright. Finally, we've got ourselves a Brotherhood team. Starting off, we've got Destiny. Destiny comes in at 35 points and has the Brotherhood team ability, as well as the Brotherhood of Mutants and Freedom Force keywords. She has the rally ability from opposing attack rolls, as that's all that's available at the moment. Whenever a character rolls to attack or break away, you may remove a rally die on Destiny's card to reroll the result. And this, she gains rally dice. She gains a rally dice for 5s in attack rolls. Look here, dial. We get some stealth, a couple clicks of stealth, a couple clicks of sidestep, full run of super senses, and a full run of probability control. Not too bad. Next up, we've got Destiny's wife, Mystique. Mystique comes in at 40 points, has the X-Men and Brotherhood team abilities, as well as the Brotherhood of Mutants, Freedom Force, X-Men, Assassin, Martial Arts, and Spy keywords. She also has the Rally ability. Grant her super senses. When she uses super senses before rolling the d6, instead you may remove her Rally die and use that as the result. Okay? Looking at her dial, we get a few clicks of stealth and a couple clicks of sidestep, some Blaze Solid's Fangs followed by Penetrating Psychic Blast, a full dial of combat reflexes, and then at the end we have 2 clicks of Close Combat Expert. Alright, not too bad for 40 points, I guess. Next up, we've got Carmela Unición. I love the way she looks, I really do. Carmela here comes in at 50 points, has the Brotherhood team ability, as well as the Acolytes, Brotherhood of Mutants, and Armor keywords. We also have a trait, Bioelectric Charge, which grants Force Blast and Giant Reach of 3. Now looking at Carmela's dial, we get a few clicks of sidestep and a couple clicks of charge. We get some Penetrating Psychic Blast followed by Quake. On defense, we open up a special defense power, Psionic Exoskeleton, which grants energy shield deflection and impervious. Carmela Unición takes a maximum of 1 damage from attacks that do not deal penetrating damage. Okay, alright. Then regular impervious. Then we have 3 on damage. We have 3 clicks of Close Combat Expert. Okay, so she's a threat up close or from a distance. Up top, at least. Next up, we've got Rogue. Rogue comes in at 60 points, has the X-Men team ability, as well as the Brotherhood of Mutants and X-Men keywords. We also have a trait, Come Here Sugar, Steal Energy, but only if Rogue hasn't been moved or placed this turn. Alright, looking at her dial, we get a click of charge, then we get some sidestep, then some plasticity. On defense, we've got some invulnerability followed by some toughness. Kind of underwhelming for Rogue, in my opinion, but that's me. Next up, we've got Sabretooth, our turkey. Sabretooth here comes in at 60 points. He's got the Brotherhood of Mutants team ability, as well as the Brotherhood of Mutants, Marauders, Weapon X, Animal, and Monster keywords. He also got a Rally ability. When Sabretooth uses Blaze Claw's Fangs, before rolling a d6, remove the Rally die to use that instead. Okay. They keys off of 5s, or opposing 5s. 5s and opposing attack rolls. There. Looking at his dial. A couple clicks of charge, a few clicks of flurry, and a few clicks of stealth. Full run of Blaze Claw's Fangs. 5 clicks of toughness, 2 clicks of regeneration, 4 clicks of exploit weakness, including 2 that overlap with flurry. Yeah, he's gonna, potentially speaking, do some damage. But with him being a turkey, maybe not so much. Next up, we've got Magneto, because, it's a Brotherhood team. You gotta have Magneto, right? Mag comes in at 75 points, has the Brotherhood team ability, as well as the Acolytes, Brotherhood of Mutants, and Ruler keywords. We have a trait, my mutant brothers and sisters. Once per turn, when an effect other than clearing removes an action token from Magneto, after resolutions, heal him 1 click. Okay. I think, though, he's the only one on the team with leadership. So, unless Mystique's got... Nope. Okay. Anyways, looking at his dial, we've got some sidestep followed by Force Blast. We open and end with a couple clicks of the special power, Manipulate More Than Metal. Telekinesis. Once per turn, when Magneto uses telekinesis after resolutions, roll a d6. On a 5 or a 6, choose one. Remove an action token from a character placed by this telekinesis, or he can immediately use telekinesis at no cost. We have 2 clicks of regular telekinesis in the middle, and then 2 more clicks of the special power. Defense, we open up with a click of invulnerability, then the rest is initial deflection. Damage, we got 3 clicks of leadership. Okay? So it is actually a way he can key off his My Mutant Brothers and Sisters trait. He doesn't use telekinesis on himself. Finally, we've got Dakin. Dakin here comes in at 70 points. Wow. He has the Brotherhood of Mutants, Dark Avengers, Dark X-Men, Horsemen, X-Factor, and X-Men, Monster, and Warrior keywords. We also have a trait, Muramasa-coated Claws. When Dakin hits, give each hit character a poison token. Characters with poison tokens can't be healed and can't use stop clicks for the rest of the game. Even this ability is lost. I mean, and it's a trait. Generally speaking, that means if he's KO'd, it still is in effect. Looking at his dial, we open up with a special speed power. Won't see me coming, which grants charge, sidestep, and stealth. When Dakin uses charge while in hindering terrain, he does not have his speed. Okay. Then we have a few clicks of flurry, full run of Blaze Claw's Fangs, 4 clicks of toughness, followed by 3 clicks of regeneration. Honestly, that trait makes it worthwhile. Everything else is just kind of icing on the cake. But anyway, oh yes, one more thing because the brother team is 10 points shy. The power gem, just honestly, I tried building a team without it, but I couldn't get the points right for Brotherhood, so power gem, put it on Rogue. It'll it'll definitely shake things up. But anyway, that's it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long, rock hard, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody.